Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
We used Google Books to expand our knowledge about the civil rights movement through the technology we used in our English class. In this online book, we learned about what the people went through during this time period of history, especially the Little Rock Nine.
After we read the online book, we used the information we acquired to take an assessment using the online worksheet that was sent to us via email. Once we had completed our worksheet, the answers are submitted electronically to Mrs. Steckenholtz, where she graded them on a spreadsheet, no paper needed.
They can't harm me no matter how the end seems. I wonder if Mr. King is still having dreams.
After we watched the videos in history, we had a discussion about whether these problems still exist in the world today. We were given an assignment to interview 3 people on what they thought the 3 biggest problems are today.
The number 1 would be violence, poverty,
be violence and war,
debt or poverty, crime,
selfishness would be the first one. Greed would be another big one.
the lack of education,
unemployment, the lack of moral values, and
Whites and blacks, yeah, we in this together. They're race riots.
Then, the next day in religion class, we compiled our results and created pie graphs on the National Center for Educational Statistics Kids Zone Creative Graphs.
He got assassinated, so it's up to us to keep that dream alive.
Using Google Maps, we went on a civil rights road trip. We had to summarize the significant events of the movement and submit the assignment to Mrs. Steckenholtz using Dropbox. We had to respond to Mrs. Steckenholtz's blog on how we feel, what it relates to today, and 5 aspects that we are likely to remember from the civil rights movement.
Which Supreme Court case forced national integration of public schools after a family in Kansas sued the state for forcing their daughter to walk several miles to an all-black school when there was a public school just a few blocks from her house? A. Brown v. Board of Education. B. Roe v. Wade. C. Plessy v. Ferguson.
Mainstream civil rights bill, voting rights acts, they pass modern day Jesus. Turning the other cheek, some blacks like dog, that's weak. I'm not looking to get beat deep in the next week. My everyday life is police brutality.
Also, at the end of our project, we did VoiceThread, which is iconic pictures and videos put together that form a slideshow that include voice and worded descriptions about that specific picture or video. This is a picture of James Earl Ray on an FBI wanted poster for killing Martin Luther King Jr.
This is Emmett Till, who's killed on his 14th birthday on a white lady. Pictured here, these red states, down here in the South, have much segregation. By drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred.